Welcome to The Explainer. Have you ever wondered what makes a sprinter just explode off the blocks, or how a marathon runner can just keep going for miles and miles? Well, today we're diving deep into the incredible engine that makes it all happen, your muscular system. Just look at this. It's this incredible, complex network of over 600 muscles that allows us to do everything, and I mean everything, from the tiniest blink of an eye to the most powerful athletic movement you can imagine. Every single thing you do, whether you think about it or not, starts right here.
So here's a great question to get us started. I mean, you think about it, your bicep and your heart. They're both muscle, right? But the way they're built, how they work, on a cellular level, they're totally different. And figuring that out is the key to understanding, well, pretty much everything about performance in your own body.
Okay, so to wrap our heads around this whole system, we can actually sort every single one of those muscles into three main types. Let's break them down.
So first, you've got cardiac muscle. This is the special stuff found only in your heart. It just beats away, day and night, without you ever having to think about it. Then you have the involuntary or smooth muscles. These guys are the unsung heroes working behind the scenes, handling stuff like digestion. And finally, the ones we're really interested in for sports, the voluntary muscles. These are the ones we choose to move, to walk, run, and lift.
And you can really see the difference here. On the left, that's the cardiac muscle, that workhorse that just keeps going on its own. And on the right, those are the voluntary muscles, the ones attached to our bones that we can consciously fire up whenever we need them.
But it gets even cooler when you look closer at those voluntary muscles. They're not all created equal. If you zoom in, you'll see they're made of different kinds of fibers. And this is where things get really, really important for athletes.
You can kind of think of these fibers as your athletic personality. The specific blend you have in your body is mostly genetic, and it's a huge reason why some people are just natural-born distance runners while others seem built to sprint. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Type I fibers, the slow twitch ones, they're your endurance specialists. They don't get tired easily and they love using oxygen, which makes them perfect for marathons. Then you have your fast twitch fibers. Type 2X are the absolute rockets. Super fast, super powerful, perfect for a sprint or a heavy lift, but they burn out quick. And right in the middle, you've got type 2A. They've got a bit of speed and a bit of endurance, which is why they're so important for something like an 800-meter run. And this visual just says it all, right? The marathon runner over on the left is relying almost completely on those slow twitch fibers, just churning away for hours. But the high jumper? Whoa! That is a single massive explosion of power from every fast twitch fiber they've got to launch themselves over that bar. Two totally different sports powered by two totally different types of muscle fibers. Okay, so we've got the building blocks, right? The fibers. But how do they actually create movement? Well, the secret is that muscles almost never ever work alone. They work in these perfectly coordinated teams. And this teamwork all comes down to something called antagonistic pairs. The easiest way to think about it is like a seesaw. For one side to go up, the other has to go down. It's the same in your body. For one muscle, the agonist, to contract and pull, its partner muscle, the antagonist, has to chill out and relax. It's this beautiful, constant balancing act. Actually, you can feel this right now. Go ahead and bend your arm, like you're making a muscle. That muscle you feel tightening on the front of your arm, that's your bicep. It's the agonist. It's contracting. But at the exact same time, the muscle on the back, your tricep, is relaxing. It's the antagonist. Now straighten your arm out. See that? The roles just flipped. Now the tricep is the agonist, doing the work, and the bicep is the antagonist, relaxing. It's a perfect little system.
Okay, that's enough theory. It's cool, but let's see how this stuff actually works in the real world. Let's break down what's happening with some elite athletes. So first up, this weightlifter. I mean, look at that. That is an absolutely massive display of strength. It's an all-out effort that only lasts a second or two. So what kind of muscle fiber do you think they need to pull that off?
If you were thinking fast twitch, you nailed it. Specifically, it's those type 2X fibers. They are literally the body's most powerful tool designed for exactly this kind of short, explosive movement. A lift like that is pretty much impossible without them.
All right, now check out this amazing save. That goalie has to react in a fraction of a second and just launch their arm out. As that arm extends to block the ball, which muscle is the main mover? Which one is the agonist?
Yep, it's the tricep. To straighten that arm so fast, the tricep has to contract as hard and as fast as possible, making it the agonist. And at the very same time, the bicep, its antagonist, has to completely relax so it doesn't get in the way. It's that perfect antagonistic pair relationship in action.
And for our last one, the high jump. This sport is all about defying gravity. For that one explosive moment of takeoff to get your whole body up and over that bar, what muscle fiber is absolutely non-negotiable?
You already know it, don't you? It's those incredible explosive type 2X fibers again. The takeoff in the high jump is one of the single most powerful movements in all of sports. It demands a huge, instant burst of force that only those elite fast-twitch fibers can possibly provide.
So, after all that, it really all comes back to you. Every single one of us has our own unique genetic mix of these muscle fibers. Now, of course, training makes a massive difference, but our natural build often gives us a little nudge towards certain sports. So what do you think you're built for? Are you a slow-twitch endurance machine, a fast-twitch powerhouse, or somewhere in between? Figuring that out might just be the first step to unlocking your own potential.